Now we are coming to Croatian market. So far we talked about other markets, but Croatia in the past year was behaving and the market was completely different than our markets. So when we're talking about Croatia, what we have seen from the autumn last year, so it started, let's say, autumn 2022, the price on the bids started to fall. So the average price, let's say, was for the public procurement tenders, the winning bid was around for 10 years, let's say for 2012 to 2023, the average price was around 80 to 95% of the estimated price, the average winning price. In autumn 2022, we started to see that those average prices started to fall. So in autumn, we have even seen some bids in the range of the 60 to 75% that were winning ones. So that means that the winning bids were lower than before. Why that happened? That happened because the global IT companies and the global IT market started to shrink. So they started to shed the jobs, they started to shed the outsourcing, and once they started that, it was ripple effect for many other markets, including, in this case, Croatian as an integral part of EU market. And this was just the start. In spring this year, so we are talking about spring 2023, our analysis showed that average winning price was around 50% of the estimated price by the purchaser. That never happened before in IT sector in Croatia. We are talking wider. By summer this year, I see that you're in disbelief, I see, we'll talk later, but what is the point? By summer this year, we had average price going down to between 30 and 40%. So the average winning price of the projects, of the winning bids, was between 30 and 40% of the estimated price. What that tells us? It tells us that it's huge panic. There are no new projects in IT industry in Croatia. There is a huge, enormous, I would say, pool of resources that need to be used, but there are no projects. And what we see now, so we are now in the October 2023, we have seen that there are also new entrants. We have seen new companies that have never, in the past, have never been bidding for the public procurement tenders, and they started to bid. And who are they? We did, of course, analysis colleague is smiling who did that. Those are the companies, mostly those that were doing outsourcing job for the best markets, for the EU markets, North America, Canada markets, UK market, and they don't have it anymore, or it's drastically or significantly reduced. And they are looking for local market, a local Croatian market, to fulfill that gap. But also what we see foreign companies coming to Croatian market to fulfill gaps that they have in the foreign markets. So when is this going to bottom up? I don't know. Our estimate, but it's only estimate at this point, is by end of the first quarter 2024, we are estimating that the market will bottom and then it will start to go up again. But what will happen until then? You have to pay salaries. If you're talking about Caspis, we are well positioned in 2024. We are fully booked. We are around 91% currently booked with existing workforce we have. And we are completely isolated from this trend. But what we are going to do, and we are going to go after new jobs and new projects, and we are going to acquire the talent that is definitely going to be shed. Is it the freelancers or even employed IT experts that are going to be shed by Croatian companies? We are assuming by end of the year, or let's say first quarter. We will use this opportunity to get best talent there is. We already started with the preparation for that, and we are going to acquire the best talent on the market and be prepared for the next up cycle.